My name is Peter Stone. I drive fuel truck, I drive propane, and I've been with Fabian the end of October of 2022 was when I started. I like the different locations that we get to go to. I've lived in this area, the Waterville area, my whole life, and just kind of expanding into just towns, even close to Waterville, places that I haven't seen, and just seeing different views. And winter's always been difficult for me. Most of the time, the job that I worked previously, I would hibernate inside because it's so cold. But being outside, being able to enjoy days like this, it's beautiful, it's sunny out, and we're out. Yeah, it can be difficult pulling through snow, and sometimes it's challenging, but just being out and seeing new places and being able to enjoy the days, and makes winters a little bit less harsh, I suppose. Honestly, I was very pleased with it. When I first started, I drove I didn't drive, I sat as a passenger for several weeks, which driving, there's a lot of different aspects to it. It's not just the driving side, it's the learning that how to identify locations and tank locations and identify where you're going before you get there, so when you get there you're not struggling to find it. So there was several weeks in just the process of sitting with different drivers and learning how they do it and how they run the tablet, and it was a big help. So when I started driving, I wasn't overwhelmed by the side of having to learn the Cargus system or the system that we use to do our deliveries. And I had all the time that I needed, and they actually had asked me if I was ready to drive or if I wanted to train more. And I wanted to get out and drive. I felt I was ready, but I appreciated the time that they invested into the training before just sending me out on my own. I've worked many jobs. I'm 41 throughout my life. I noticed when I first had come into the company, I talked to different drivers and different employees, and across the board, for the most part, everyone was very happy, was very pleased. They talked highly of the company, and it's a good sign when you see happy employees. And nothing's ever perfect, but just coming into a workplace that I don't feel pressured, I don't feel stressed, and it makes the work day a lot easier. So I would say if someone's looking for a job, certainly give this a shot. It's not for everybody, but if you're looking for to get out and get some exercise and see new places every day, the job in itself is enjoyable at times, and that's probably the first time I can say that work has been enjoyable for me throughout my careers. So